want to tell you a little bit of a Christmas story, so come follow with me as I tell you about our Del Rio Staycation story. It was the week before Christmas and we were busy preparing for the holidays. You see, our original plan was for Rob and Jolie to take the team to vacation somewhere tropical, somewhere where we could sip our Syrah in the sun. But no. Change of plans for this Del Rio family. Too many trucks that needed to be filled, a bunch of wine club that still needed to be picked up, and so many tractors that needed a tuning. So we decided what we would do best here at Del Rio. We would make the most of it and decided we would have a happy staycation around. So Clayton, Lindsay, Sarah, and Charlie set out way above the vineyards to find the perfect tree.
Hey Clayton, isn't this why they have tree lots? So people don't have to spend a whole day looking for one in the woods?
No, Charlie. It's because people have forgotten how to have a good old-fashioned Christmas.
I can't feel my feet and my hands.
Clayton, Sarah can't feel her feet and her hands.
Tough it up, Sarah. It's all about the experience. There it is! The Del Rio Christmas tree.
Clayton, is it a little bit too big?
No, it's just full.
That tree's not going to fit in this winery.
It's not going in the winery. It's going in the tasting room.
Bring the chainsaw?
Ah, the perfect tree.
So there you have it, a full Del Rio tree. I should just pour myself a full glass of wine right now because after that, hallelujah, holy wine barrels, where's the Tylenol? Clayton may have gotten a little delirious after poison oak started to appear, and he seemed to have drifted off into dreamland, and I could almost see the sunshine in his eyes as he sat in the warehouse just envisioning how fun a Del Rio family Christmas would be somewhere in the warm sand. Oh yes, Sydney barely made it back in time from PT school. Meanwhile, Clayton got back to work and started to search for the perfect spot for the Del Rio lights and tree. Now, let me tell you a thing or two I have learned about Clayton Wallace. You have to be very specific when it comes to details. So when I told Clayton, just put the wreath on top of the barrels in the red barrel room, you can't even imagine what happened next. Look kids, a deer!
Clayton, the mulled wine is ready.
Okay, Lindsay, I'm super in need of a drink.
The barrel didn't fall over by itself.
But why is the carpet all wet, Rob?
I don't know, Jolie.
Now hear me out. Rob and Jolie are typically cool as cucumbers. But what are you supposed to do when you lose an entire vintage of Chardonnay? Wasted wine is just not okay. Don't worry guys, barrels are not our only wine vessels. Some people would say we have some pretty good sized stainless steel tanks. So full that apparently Dwayne thought it would be a wonderful idea to do some winter cleaning. Everything was perfectly set at our wine tasting table. Del Rio Staycation was finally on the right track. We all gathered around to sip on the 2021 vintages, and oh gosh, you see, everyone was done. Honestly, the thought of a tropical holiday seemed much better than cleaning up the disaster from the dogs. Everyone finished their wine and decided that they would just leave at this point.
Can't believe this.
Where do you think you're all going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking on this fun old-fashioned Christmas. No. We're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm emergency here. We're gonna press on. We're gonna have the happiest staycation since Bing Crosby danced with Danny frickin' Kaye. And then, when Santa squeezes his chubby butt down the chimney, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of winos this side of the Rogue Valley.
Look, it's Santa Claus!
No, Sydney, it's the Christmas star. That's all that matters tonight. Not spilt wine or a messed up table, and it means something different to everyone. And now I know what it means to me.
That's no Christmas star, Clayton. That's the frickin' harvester starting up.
And the rockets front glare, the bombs bursting in air. They proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Drink wine!
And our hearts were full of love. Our glasses were full of wine, and it didn't matter if we were in the sun, the snow, or a messy barrel room. We were together. And I guess that's all that matters. I guess it's that time.
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows that wine's the best way to cheers. Hear that sleigh. Santa's on his way. Hip hip hooray for Del Rio Staycation.
Let's go deck the halls and light the lights. Get a toasted fire burning bright.
Old-fashioned Christmas,
Take 4. Action!
Are you okay?